So you have spent hours editing your project in Davinci Resolve, and now it is finally time to export it from Davinci so you can deliver it to its final destination. There are many choices in the export setting for this program, and it is important to consider them carefully when you are exporting your video. To begin, go to the Delivery tab in Davinci. You will mostly be looking at the upper left corner to adjust your settings, and the rest of the screen to preview your video and timeline. Finally, the upper right corner is the Render Queue, where you start and watch your exporting progress. You will notice that Davinci already has some export presets for popular platforms and formats such as YouTube, Vimeo, ProRes, etc. They have really good default choices, and you're still able to alter settings within these presets like resolution, format, and video codec. If you want to start completely fresh, you can create a custom preset in the custom option, which I will go over now in more detail. It is pretty self-explanatory, like file name and location. You see that there's an option to export in individual clips. This is usually for when you want to create proxies for your footage so that you can use these lower resolution proxies with the same or similar name to edit in your project to put less strain on your computer, and then to relink to the original better quality files when you finally export. Anyways, for the most part, when you're actually exporting a complete video, you want to keep this as a single clip. There are many options for video format. H.265 and H.264 is used commonly to have a very small file size to easily upload stuff online. However, since this video is heavily compressed, it does lose image quality, but it is still commonly used for its small size. If you want to preserve more image quality at the cost of higher file size, export using ProRes 422, 422HQ, 4444, and above, with each type increasing in quality and size. Typically, you do not need to alter advanced settings. You will want to keep, for example, pixel aspect ratio as square, unless if you shot with an anamorphic lens. Finally, you can choose to export subtitles if you created any, and you can export either as a separate SRT or WebVTT file, or either burned into or embedded into the video itself. Keep in mind that if you like the custom setting that you have created, you can actually save it as a preset, and you will be able to easily use it again for other exports. To delete or update the preset, just click this icon again and select either to update or delete what you have made. When you're satisfied with your settings, click Add to Render Queue and hit Start Render to begin exporting.